What's up, everyone? Welcome to another market forecast. Let's start with this week's news calendar. Okay, so I'm right here at Forex Factory. Let's have a look at on the news. So on Monday, basically just for as a spoiler, we're gonna have a week full of high impact news. Okay, and we have to be careful with that when we're actually trading. So on Monday. On the time, I'm only going to look to the time that we trade, except for more important high impact news. Okay, that we know that even though it's not the time that the news is released, it causes an impact in the marketplace. Okay, before, and we should be aware of those. But anyways, so today we're not going to have any high impact news during our our New York session, at least in the New York kill zone. All right. On Tuesday, we're going to have Canadian CPI at 8:30 a.m. And this is a type of news that we should be very aware of in terms of how it's going to affect the market. If we see the market getting slow before the news, it's probably like the market is expecting news release. All right. On Wednesday, we're going to have unemployment claims on 8:30 a.m. New York local time. Another high impact news on USD. All right. So Wednesday will be a day that we gonna have to be careful regarding news, especially because except for the high impact news, we're gonna have medium impact news. All right, too, and coupled with those, so this must bring some more volatility in the marketplace. On Thursday, bank holiday on USA. I'm not going to be trading on this day, probably because of that. All right. And on Friday, we'll have flash BMI on USD 9:45 a.m. New York local time. All right. So regarding news, that's it. Let's go to DXY. So on DXY, let's have a look at what happened last week. So this candle is huge, right? Huge candle, huge bearishness on the candle. Look at how it didn't leave any wick down. All right. So it was a very, very, very bearish week. Okay. And if we notice, we're going to see that price is inside a bullish order block right now on the weekly time frame. Right. And this is something that makes us think that price may move bullish, but we have also to take into consideration that price has already disrespected a bullish PD array. All right. So uh, I know that price is still in an order block right now. Okay, which makes us think that price may move bullish, but we have to remember that price for bearish bias, price has disrespected a bullish PD array on the weekly time frame. It's not lower time frame, so it's like the hierarchy is very high of the time frames we're talking right now. So they really matter on the lower time frames. They matter more than the lower time frames. So price has already disrespected this bullish order block, all right, which may trigger a chain of bullish PD arrays not being respected. All right, so it would mean that we will probably see a reaction here in this other bullish order block. All right, but in my point of view, it won't be a reaction that's going to do a reversal up. Okay, but in this topic, I'm not going to enter because this is the weekly time frame, so it's a huge time frame. Like we're only going to talk about this week. All right. So regarding the strength, all right, and the direction of the bias on the weekly time frame, I think that to be honest, it's less likely that price will bounce up from here. All right. We also have to see that price is inside, is getting close to premium. Oh no, not this. Getting close, no, not close to premium. Getting close to. All right, getting close to the equilibrium. Okay, actually, price is just tapping the equilibrium. But I really don't like the fact that this order block was disrespected. But anyway, considering last week, let's do a forecast on this week. Last week was extremely bearish. Okay, no wick. All right, let's have a look at the candles that don't have wick. Like this candle, but it has a wick. Like it's very difficult to see a candle on the weekly. Like look at this candle with no wick. It's very hard, very rare to see it. Like, there's another candle with no wick down. All right. Um, so I am expecting that this week will be bearish too. Okay. I don't think that it will be on the same strength. Okay. We have news to have a momentum down on the XY, but I don't think it will be like this candle again, right? But I think this week will be bearish, at least getting to the 50% of this zone right here, all right, or maybe lower. But anyways, I am expecting a bearish week. That's all I want to tell you guys. So on the daily time frame, all right, this bullish order block was disrespected. I don't care about this other one on the upside too. There is this um bearish order block that was created, right, on the daily time frame. Okay. Um, if we break it down to the 12-hour, we're gonna see that price left, of course, a bearish order block again. All right, you guys already know that. Left a bearish fair value gap too. All right. My ideal scenario would be seeing price going back into this fair value gap on the 12-hour, right, which will be this on the 4-hour. But if I see a type of bearish reaction on this bearish order block for our bearish order block, maybe I would consider taking trades. All right, depending on how the reaction is built and how many confirmations we have on this reaction. Okay, so it's all about in the end, it's all about like confirmation. It's all about how if it creates a displacement, if it creates if it sweeps a high before doing that, if it comes to this bearish order block, sweeps a high, creates a low. Sorry, let's do this in order. So creates a low, sweeps a high, displaces the created low, and then leaves us an order block and prevalent gap. Like this is ideal for a reversal for me. So coupled with the fact that we know that we have a bearish order block right here. It's tiny, I know, but we do have it. On the low time frames, it may be clear. Yeah, we do have a bearish order block right here, right? So this would be good, okay? But we also have to consider that we have fair value gaps right here on the 4-hour time frame, okay? So basically, the I like I'm not gonna say ideal again, but we have some good scenarios that may happen, okay? Everything will depend on how price will build. So seeing price coming back here, all right, trading a low here, uh, trading a high here, sweeping this high, leaving a wick here, and then after that moving down would be very good too. Okay, let's go to the 1-hour time frame. On the 1-hour time frame, it's pretty much the same thing. All right. We only have this bearish order block to contain price from moving up from here. All right, and to be very honest, I think price is likely to move at least to this liquidity zone before moving down, right? Since we are expecting a bearish week, it's very likely that price will move up before actually doing the movement down, right? So I think it's very likely that this bearish order block will be disrespected, right? And we're probably going to test this zone, this level gap on the 1 hour and 4 hour time frames, and a bearish order block on the 1 hour time frame and 4 hour time frame too. All right. So for today, I would be expecting to see how price reacts here, and of course, if price pierces through the zone, I will expect price to come up to this zone, all right, or maybe this zone. But anyways, anywhere of this places here, prices gives me a nice model. I will be looking forward to it. All right, I will be looking for trades. Let's go to Euro USD. Right, let's go to the weekly time frame of Euro USD. On the weekly time frame, price has closed like really bullish. Okay, really bullish. So we have a fair value gap right here, all right, which price, like it was already an inverted fair value gap, okay, which price did not respect at all right? We really pierced through this fair value gap, all right, and now the next draw on liquidity on the weekly time frame would be this fair value gap right here, okay, on the weekly time frame. Keep that in mind. So as I told you guys before, on DXY, of course, on Euro USD, I am expecting a bullish week. Okay, especially after this huge bullish week on Euro. Okay, let's go to the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, we start to get more clear bullish PD arrays. We have this bullish order block right here, all right? And if we break it down to the 12-hour time frame, we also have this bullish order block. Of course, we have also a fair value gap right here. But anyways, on the 4-hour time frame, it's where it starts to uh, create type of a confirmation of what we're thinking on the higher time frame. So on the 4-hour time frame, this would be perfect, like book trade here, all right? If price came back into this fair value gap before moving up again, all right? But we also have to keep in mind that we have this bullish order block on the 4-hour time frame, okay? And as you can see here, price didn't come exactly to this bullish order block, but price has already respected this zone right here and started moving up, okay? So if we see here, we have this bullish order block right here. We have another bullish order block that supported price already. And we have a fair value gap right here, right? If I get uh, a model here, if I get an entry here, all right, I'm probably going to take it because this is good, all right? This would be ideal, okay? But if I get a really good entry, really good confirmation, really good everything that you guys already know, um, I'm probably going to choose this zone, all right? Because I think that this is also a high probability reversal zone. But this would be better. We have to keep that in mind. And it means that in this zone, I would be waiting for less confirmation than on this zone right here on the 4-hour bullish order block. Okay, keep that in mind. That's how I stack the. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I keep holding things like for no reason, literally, because I just like to play with them. I don't know. It's a probably an anxiety issue, but anyway. So um, keep that in mind. This zone right here that we're gonna have, the daily candle open was here, so buying below here would be the ideal scenario. But I don't think that price is gonna move all the way down in this New York zone. All right. And you have to also keep in mind that price can give us a bullish. um, a bullish setup here, all right, and price can still move down, and we're not going to be stopped out, all right, because we're looking at the 4 hour time frame, and I trade like maximum on the 15 minute, like 30 minute, maximum 15 minute. So we can see we're also like able to see price coming here and bouncing off into the zone again, like up here, and then moving down. Let me dry this. Wait, I'm dry. What the fuck? Let me draw this brush. All right. Sell price coming down here. All right, piercing through. Creates a low, like sweeps that low, and then sweeps that high here, and then prevail gap and order block, and then ooh, moving up, and maybe take profit here, and then price moves down again. Like this can happen. If you see on the higher time frames that what you were expecting exactly didn't happen, it's not a problem. All right. How do I fucking erase this? Oh fuck, man. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. Fuck. Wait. Okay, I think I can do it now. All right. Okay. Okay. So, anyways, regarding the market forecast, I think that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I think I don't have any more information to tell you guys. All right. Let's see. Let's just have a look on the lower time frames before. So, all right. So expecting price to move down here. We also have this fair value gap right here. That price could move before moving up. All right. If this 4 hour bullish order block manages to contain price and actually start moving higher. All right. We are right now. Okay. We are right now in the 30 minute inside of a bullish order block. Okay. I want to see this bullish order block being disrespected, and we already had a bullish PD array being disrespected, which would be this, no, which would be this fair value gap, right? So we already, oh fuck, we already had a disrespect on bullish PD arrays so that we can know that Republican moved down from here, all right? I don't know, I'm not certain of it, but let's see how price plays out during today's New York session and today's week and this week. Okay. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please, if you like it down below. Comment anything you want. You can literally like tell me anything, even if it's bad. Like I don't care. If you feel like I should know something, you can comment. Like I mean, I read all comments and I respond to all of them. All of them. I think it's a good type of interaction, especially with people that I have no idea who they are. And that's it. Subscribe to the channel if you like the channel's content. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Trade safe. Bye.